and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at the NYC Arena for House of Glory Genesis. Tag team titles are on the line here. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson of the Dark Order challenging the Briscoes. The Briscoes won those HOG tag team titles, Jason, on March 11, 2022 against Pentagon Jr., who we just saw defeat Low-Key and Arez. This may be their toughest challenge to date, as I personally think Evil Uno and Stu Grayson may be one of the most underrated tag teams in all of pro wrestling.
Absolutely. 197 days and counting for Jay and Mark Briscoe with those HOG tag team titles.
And Dem Boyz have now defended against the likes of Main Event, Private Party.
It only gets harder. It doesn't get any easier for them.
Dragon Lee and Dralistico.
We have seen the Dark Order. Now, Stu Grayson no longer with AEW, but Stu Grayson and Evil Uno, they've been a team for many, many years, going back to their days on the Canadian independent scene.
Yeah, almost 2 decades. Former Chikara and PWG tag team champions.
I was going to say they know each other like brothers, but they're facing brothers tonight. I don't think that's really an advantage. Go to David Adams for the call.
And now the combatants who get set for battle. Team number 1, first to line left, at a total combined weight of 439 pounds. The team of Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. They are the challengers. They are the Dark Order.
The Dark Order, an ominous cult-like organization.
To my right, Iron, out of Infinity or Double Barrel, at a total combined weight of 460 pounds. They are your current reigning and defending HOG World Tag Team Champions, a team of Mark and Jay. It's Dem Boyz, the
Uno and Grayson out of Gatineau, Quebec, Canada.
You said that very nicely.
I say everything nicely.
Well, Jay and Mark Briscoe, first inductees this year into the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame. Their accomplishments, I mean, we'd be here all night reading off their accomplishments. This is going to be a hell of a match here. You know, Evil Uno was in the Golden Ticket Battle Royal at Arthur Ashe Stadium this past week. He had a chance to win a shot at the AEW World Championship. It did not work out. Tonight, he may walk out with House of Glory Tag Team Gold.
That's right. Uno and Grayson, both quite accomplished wrestlers, very proficient technicians. They are head trainers at the Keep in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada, a fine wrestling school.
That's right, as you mentioned before, their time together going back over a decade, back the Super Smash Brothers in the IWS promotion up in Montreal.
Yes, the interspecies wrestling.
They've competed
They were involved in that.
Chikara, PWG, Ring of Honor, AEW, and now here tonight for the first time in House of Glory.
This is Jay Briscoe and Evil Uno. Center of the ring there. Uno with the wrist lock. Jay Briscoe transitions into a headlock off the ropes. Back and forth. Shoulder tackles back and forth. 2 horses here.
Neither one's given.
Somebody's going to have to go down.
I don't know. We could be here all night.
Evil Uno went for that clothesline. And Briscoe with that shoulder tackle down. Tags in his brother Mark. Evil Uno quickly retreats to his corner. Stu Grayson there.
Nick Shin trying to direct traffic. There's the tag, and here comes Stu Grayson. I would argue, JD, Stu Grayson, one of the more underrated performers on the wrestling scene today.
Absolutely. I was so high on both of these men in AEW as a formidable tag team. Stu Grayson, very, I don't want to say underutilized, overlooked is a good word.
Grayson, perhaps the more accomplished as a singles wrestler of the two. He was a Young Lions Cup champion in Chikara as well.
But let's take nothing away from Evil Uno. He is also incredible in his own right. And here we got Grayson and Mark Briscoe trading knife-edge chops.
And Grayson standing toe-to-toe with the chops of Mark Briscoe.
Looks like Mark Briscoe got the better of that one. Irish whip there by Grayson. That's a nice hurricane takeover by Grayson. Drop kick.
Great finesse move using Mark Briscoe's kick, using the momentum to hit his own offensive move with the Hurricane Rana, did Stu Grayson.
And again, another standoff here. Very, very evenly matched are both teams.
We were talking earlier, after we saw that incredible match with Main Event and Milk Chocolate, how this tag team division, the level of competition is off the charts.
It is unrivaled in the pro wrestling business.
I mean, it really is. I mean, certainly here, I would, any promotion here on the independent scene, I would take this tag team division and put it up against them. But the Briscoes, champions for almost 200 days, will their reign continue?
And what a big boot there by Jay Briscoe. The offense is just so swift and beautiful.
Incredible fluidity as a tag team by the brothers.
And Jason, to your point, we don't have a world champion. We still don't have a world champion yet. The Crown Jewel Championship and these tag team championships held by the Briscoes are really coming into their own. They are really the two pieces of hardware here that are really making the company stand out.
Yeah, I mean, they're the gold standard. I mean, that's really what it is. We were mentioning before, talking about the Briscoes, and I mean, their resume speaks for itself.
That's a nice neck breaker there by Evil Uno as he gives my type of language to Mark Briscoe.
Just them holding those tag team titles elevates.
Yes.
Uno made good use of Nick Shin there.
Nice backbreaker by Uno.
Grayson's got a mean streak.
Evil Uno was a part. Actually, no, he was not a part of the Trios Championship match at the pay-per-view at All Out. He got injured.
He was taken out in advance of that match.
Yes, he was.
He would have loved to have been in that match.
Yes. It was Johnny Hungy, it was Alex Reynolds, and it was Adam Hangman Page.
That was a great maneuver on the apron there from Stu Grayson on that flipping senton, and the Dark Order are in full control at the moment.
Have you considered I wanted to ask you this question. Have you considered joining the Dark Order, Professor?
I mean, I could put in a good word for you.
I'm too much of a individual free thinker to join an organization like that.
You could always enlighten them.
Well, they are the Dark Order, right? I don't think they take too well to enlightenment.
I don't think so.
Evil Uno is an avid video gamer as well, Doctor.
Well,
that's right up your alley, I heard.
Absolutely not. I have no interest whatsoever in that.
Oh, you're not one of these Twitchers, these Twitch streamers?
I'm not entirely sure what that is.
You've never held Elden Ring?
I would hope not.
Mark Briscoe there.
Well, I don't think Mark Briscoe's spending his time playing video games.
No.
He just beats the hell out of people.
Is that the thing, the Twitch thing where people are so pathetic that they watch other people play video games? Whoa, incredible maneuver there by Mark Briscoe. Swinging himself through the ropes to attack his opponent.
You can just see the physicality here on the Briscoes. They know this is a very formidable tag team here. They will do anything to keep these tag team championships in that big forearm there by Jay Briscoe. I can see you on Twitch, Doctor, in the hot tub streamers. Yeah, I can see that.
For the first time, you've left him speechless.
I know.
He doesn't know what to say.
He's going to go home and Google it now.
What? Just focus on the action, all right?
Tag into Mark Briscoe here. Big double shoulder tackle. Very unlike the Dark Order, Jason, to be on the defensive here the way that they have been, but
So quickly the Briscoe brothers turned the tables.
Well, they took Evil Uno out. He's out on the floor.
and who knows how...
Well, now he's back up on the apron.
Who knows how healthy Evil Uno is coming into this thing. Like we mentioned before, he got taken out of the All-Out Trio Championship match with the Elite. We don't know what he's doing.
Well, he did, and I mentioned before, you know, we saw him at Arthur Ashe Stadium this week in that Battle Royal. He was not victorious, but when you're in a match like a Battle Royal...
Yes.
Tremendous suplex there by Mark Briscoe.
Going to take a lot of abuse.
Got the 2 count on Stu Grayson, but I imagine there is a lot more left in Grayson.
Briscoes have an incredible 2022 under their belt, and we're not even through September yet. 2 match of the year candidates probably will end up being number 1 and 2 on everybody's list at the end of the year. Tag into Evil Uno. Grayson now with some sign language as Evil Uno with that release German suplex.
Very savvy maneuver there. Uno sneaking up behind Mark Briscoe to deliver that suplex.
Dark Order now. Uno with that big splash. Grayson follows in with another one of his own. Uno takes out Jay Briscoe as he centers Mark there. Beautiful double team sidewalk slam elbow drop combination. Nick Shin with the 2. Their finishing move, gentlemen, one of the prettiest in all of tag team wrestling, the fatality. If they get that on the Briscoes, we could be looking at new tag team champions.
The Briscoes themselves have a variety of finishing maneuvers that have been very successful for them over the years.
Now, Evil Uno bringing in a chair, and oh my God, Jay Briscoe just takes him out.
And that's not very...
With a big boot.
Well, you know, I was going to say, that's not... Oh, my goodness. That's not very smart. This is, again, not a no disqualification match. And you can't win the titles if you get DQ'd. Look who caught the chair.
Well, maybe Uno was watching that match earlier with Pentagon and realized that the officials are being lax tonight.
He's destroyed the chair. Look at the top part of that chair.
Oh no, Mark Briscoe here. Right to the outside, taking out the Dark Order. Unbelievable.
Utilizing the chair as a springboard to deliver that helo over the top rope.
Very much like Sabu back in the day.
That's right.
Only they hit their move.
Oh,
Mark Briscoe may be as crazy as Sabu.
That's pretty scary.
Indeed.
I'm not going to lie. That's a pretty scary thought.
it's a hot take there, Doctor. That's our job. Oh my God. Big boot there by Mark Briscoe. 2-on-1 now. Briscoes on Evil Uno. That's gotta be it. Wow.
Basically a reverse 3D.
Yeah,
Wow.
Redneck Boogie. Not quite enough to put away Evil Uno.
Like you said, they have so many different ways they can put you away. We've seen the Jay Driller. We've seen Froggy Bow.
That's a nice move by Evil Uno. Propelling both Briscoes into each other. And a flatliner DDT combination creates the separation that Evil Uno needs to make that tag to Stu Grayson.
Grayson just got back up on the apron. He's reaching for that tag.
Extremely impressive to be able to hit an offensive attack on both Briscoes at once.
And there's that tag. In comes Grayson. Big forearm there. Jumps on the top rope, right over Mark Briscoe with a DDT on Jay. And a jumping knee to Mark sends him to the apron.
Grayson,
Oh my
sunset
God.
flip.
Uno. That was enough, and right into the barricade back first.
Now to the shoulders of Grayson is Mark Briscoe.
Wow. 1, 2.
Alley-oop sit-out powerbomb from the Dark Order. Not enough to defeat Mark Briscoe.
Evil Uno definitely thought that was a 3 count. Nick Shin's like, no, it was a 2.
But Briscoe is in some serious trouble. Mark is. He may have really hurt himself hitting that barricade.
Wow. Briscoe here again, 2-on-1. Fighting off both Grayson and Uno. There's Jay collecting himself on the outside. There's that enziguri by Mark Briscoe. Uno.
What amazing endurance Mark Briscoe has that he's still fighting after those powerful offensive maneuvers.
Uno's in no man's land on that wooden ramp there. And Jay Briscoe with a beautiful Hurricanrana takedown.
Big kick in the corner for Mark Briscoe.
There's the tag.
Are they going for that Jay Driller Froggy Bow combo?
What it looks like. Stu Grayson knows what's coming. He hit a clothesline.
You can sense the urgency on the part of the Briscoes. They want to put this thing away.
Yes. They may be getting froggy, gentlemen, but big hangman's neck breaker and Mark Briscoe now. Up top, big elbow drop.
Is that it?
1, 2, and ooh.
Just in time, Uno able to roll into Mark, knocking him into Jay, breaking up the pin.
That was close.
Yeah, I was ready to call a winner here.
Nick Shindo insists it was only 2.5. Let's take a look. That was very, very close.
Absolutely devastating hangman's neck breaker, and Mark Briscoe there with the froggy bow. 1, 2, and then you see off.
Questionable.
Big knee by Grayson. Held up there by Jay. Oh my God, overhead belly to back suplex.
Into Mark in the corner.
And the Dark Order's feeling it now.
Looks like they got the Briscoes where they want them.
Stu Grayson. Wow, what a beautiful 450. He hooks the leg. I don't believe that.
Stu Grayson can't believe it. So much tandem offense in this match.
Yeah, Uno hit that cannonball senton at the same time as Grayson's 450.
They're calling for it, guys.
They may be looking for fatality. If the Dark Order hit this, it is over, and we have new tag team champions.
Corey Special.
There it is!
The flipping cutter. That's the fatality.
Oh no, hooks the leg! Oh my God, Mark Briscoe with the wherewithal to pull Uno out of the ring.
That would have been it. There was no way that Jay Briscoe could have kicked out of that.
Grayson through the bottom rope with that suicide dive.
But the Briscoes are always there to save one another.
Both Briscoes back in the ring. Grayson now. He gets caught. Oh my gosh. What a suplex. Exploder suplex by Mark Briscoe. Eats a boot by Uno. Jay Driller.
He got him.
There it is. Uno rolls to the outside. He falls to the...
Jay can't make the cover.
He's hanging upside down. He falls to the outside.
He was desperately trying not to. He was trying to hang on. But you know what? Evil Uno with the presence of mind to roll out.
Yes.
He knew that it would have been over.
2-on-1 now. Grayson's in trouble. Look at that Matrix-like maneuver.
Double Pele taking out both Briscoes.
He's all alone. He doesn't have his partner.
Stu Grayson is something else.
What's he got in mind?
Oh, no.
He turned his back.
Elbow there to the back. Oh, my God. He got
He's
caught.
caught. Doomsday.
There it is. That's it. Cover academic 1, 2, and 3. For the Briscoes, another successful title defense.
A barrage of high-impact tag team moves from both teams, but it was the Doomsday device in the end that won the match for Jay and Mark Briscoe.
I don't know how they do it, but they keep finding ways to win. Stu Grayson thought he had it. There you see up on the shoulders. And that was it. They had him dead to rights.
The continuity between the Briscoes is absolutely unparalleled in tag team wrestling.
Always knowing where the other is. And that made all the difference. But hey, give it up for Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. I mean, they gave the Briscoes a hell of a fight.
They sure did, but the Briscoes are still...
Whoa, wait a minute, gentlemen. Here is the main event. Jay Lyon and Midas Black.
Midas wants the microphone. He's got something to say.
Cut the music, please. We did this 2v2. We gave all these people a hell of a match. The first time we stepped foot in the ring together. We did this in a three-way with the Friday party at Terminal 5 and brought the house down. So all we're asking, and I think all these people want, is one more. One more match. One more shot. What do you say?
I say give it to him.
What do you say? I know we already beat y'all twice.
Got a point.
What do you think, Jake? Hell no!
Wow. Declined.
That was unexpected.
Well, the Briscoes are really known for turning down challenges, guys. Like you said before, Doctor, they may be expecting main event to earn another championship match.
Yeah, they do not believe that main event deserve it yet.
Well, a surprising response.
Jay Lyon's expression says it all.
Yeah, from Jay and Mark Briscoe, not ones to turn down a challenge, but like Jay Briscoe said, we already beat you guys twice. You're gonna have to prove it. You're gonna have to prove yourselves to us all over again. Back to the drawing board for main event. Those men right there, they will hit 200 days as the House of Glory Tag Team Champions.
On to the next. We say at every event, who's next to come on in here?
Well, whoever it is, we know it's not going to be main event.
No.